that it ended up doing what? Breaking on the higher time frame, which is 4 hour, and then this zone here got respected, and then it took out this seller's zone, which was here. So this is a pattern. So a lot of traders will trade this pattern the way they trade it, but I use it as liquidity. We know that there are buyers here. That's why I'm gonna use this low as liquidity. But we have to remember one thing, the most important thing. This zone, the same zone, this zone here, it has to be the same zone that will break structure on the daily time frame. Remember those words. The same zone, this zone, it has to break structure on the daily time frame. It's a must. If this zone doesn't break structure on the daily time frame, that's another concept that I will cover on another video. But currently right now I'm covering this liquidity concept that I use. So what will happen is that price will push. Sometimes price does not just drop and go straight. Sometimes price does like this. Just pushes, respect the zone a little bit, give you that respect, pushes and goes straight to the upside a little bit, and then it fails to take this external high. It shows you that there's no strength. It starts pushing, going straight to the downside. It goes straight to the downside, and then there is a daily zone here. There is a daily zone here. That's when we're gonna buy. We are expecting what? We are expecting buying momentum. We're expecting buying momentum. It's the same pattern like this one. The same pattern like this one, just that we use 3 different time frames. Greetings traders, hope you are all good. Man, I will say it's been a week. It's been a rough week, I'm not gonna lie. Why? Simply because I've been holding this trade for the past 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a week holding only this one trade. Yesterday it was even a little bit rough. Price almost took my low out here. This low almost got taken out, but lucky enough price did not break the low significantly, showing that the zone is still a little bit strong. So I wanna see what will happen next coming 2 days. But the main purpose of this video is that I will be analyzing this pair with you, and I will be showing you why we are looking for buys on Euro NZD currently right now. And actually it's me exposing how I trade, because I don't see any reason of me holding whatever that I know, because at the end of the day people hate what I'm doing. People don't like what I'm doing. For the fact that they hate what I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep on exposing how to simply use these patterns and make your own money instead of buying signals and following a lot of traders unnecessarily. So let's get into the charts, traders. So this is Euro NZD, it's a daily time frame. So we are trading the daily zone right now. So here's the thing. It doesn't mean because we took a buy here on this pair, it will play out. It's not a force. What we are doing, we take a trade, we put a stop loss, we put a TP, and then we let the market do its own thing. Right? You know about that, right? So that's how trading is so simple. Trading is so simple to that extent point that you generate a plan, you execute, and you wait. That's it. You don't put a lot of pressure upon yourself. All you do is execute based on your plan and wait. So let me show you how we caught this trading opportunity. This is a pattern, it's the same pattern that I trade, but this is a liquidity form pattern, right? So let me show you. So you're just gonna switch exited to the 1 hour time frame. Gonna switch exited to the 1 hour time frame. You see here, we had an impulsive movement, well known as a rally, and then we had a base, and then we had this break of structure here, right? We had a break of structure here. The moment we had a break of structure here, remember what I taught you? I told you that price will try to push and go to the upside. Like the moment price decides to push and come and collect these orders here, it's not supposed to just collect orders. It has to try at least to take this high here, and then fail to take the high. That will push price to change character, right? The moment price changes character here on this low here, it's gonna leave a zone here. We are not trading this zone. This is not what we are trading. What we are looking for, we are looking for price to sweep or respect this block. This block here that you're seeing here. It's either price will sweep this block or respect this block. The block that I'm just gonna put a round zone on it. This block. This one here. See this block? It's either price will sweep this block or it will just respect this block. Then from there we can see from here that price respected this block. So we're just gonna do like that. Just gonna remove my line here so that I'm gonna have a lot of lines. Yeah, price respected our block here. Price respected our block here, and then it suddenly did what? It suddenly pushed and did what? And changed character again, going straight to the upside, right? So let me just rephrase what I just said. Price will push and go up, then it will retest a little bit. It will create a base. It will be a rally, base, rally, right? And then you're gonna have a pullback. You're gonna have a pullback, but it's not supposed to be a clean pullback. It's not supposed to be a clean pullback. Price has to pull back, and then it has to fight a little bit to go up. And then this high here, it has to hold just to change character here so that the sellers here will take sells. So what will happen is that this order block here, it will take this stop losses that are here. People will buy on this order block, but we are not gonna buy. We are not gonna buy. This order block here as a continuation, it will take these stop losses here. And how are we gonna confirm that? We're just gonna switch exactly to the 4 hour. The moment we switch exactly to the 4 hour, this is what we're gonna get. We are looking for price to close above structure like this, meaning we have a break of structure on the higher time frame here. As you can see from here it's a break of structure on a higher time frame, which is 4 hour, right? That's the most important thing. Now the second thing that you have to check is if ever this thing here has what is this thing? Displacement. We call it displacement, and we can literally see that there is a lot of fair value gaps here, and there is another fair value gap somewhere, I don't know, but I think somewhere around this area here. But for the fact that we have this huge momentum here, it means that this zone is the most tradable zone. But we ain't gonna trade this zone again. We weren't gonna trade this zone, bro. We ain't gonna trade this zone. There's a zone here. We are not gonna trade this zone. We're gonna use this zone as liquidity. And how are we gonna confirm that this zone is a liquidity? If you switch exactly to the 4 hour, sorry, to the daily time frame, sorry about that. If you switch to the daily time frame, you'll notice that the same movement that formed this low is the same movement that broke this high, leaving what? Leaving an order block here beneath this main zone here. Telling you what? Telling you that this zone here is liquidity. This zone here is liquidity. We're gonna be trading this zone here on the daily time frame. That's why we took our buys here. We've been holding it's been 3 days now. It's gonna be the 4th day today. As you can see, we had this drawdown. Price literally went to the low of the order block but failed to break. So it's a little bit of strength. We are still here on this trade. We're gonna be looking at it for some time, right? So it's like that. This 4 hour here, it's liquidity. 4 hour, 1 hour that was created here, it's liquidity. And then the daily zone that's beneath the 4 hour zone is the zone that we are trading. So in simple terms, we are using this zone here as liquidity. We are not gonna trade it. We're gonna trade the zone that's beneath it. So sometimes price does not create something like this. Sometimes there's a zone here on the 4 hour, but there's no zone beneath the 4 hour zone, right? Like meaning there's no other block beneath the 4 hour zone. Simply saying that this zone, this momentum that created this zone did not form the daily zone like it did here, because this momentum here created the 4 hour zone and then it broke again to form this daily zone. That's why we are trading this daily zone here. So sometimes price does not do that. So that's why I say this it's a liquidity formation. This is the liquidity concept that I use to trade this edge of mine. In simple terms, this thing is like this. I'm just gonna draw something that will make you understand how we do this thing. So price does like this. Price go up, right? Create a base, and then it's gonna take this base out, right? And then it's gonna push and go straight to the downside. But it ain't gonna tap our zone here. It's just gonna push a little bit, trying to take out this high, but it's gonna fail to take out that high. What it's gonna do, it's gonna break this low here, creating a change of character, going where, going to this low. So what's gonna happen is that it's gonna tap this zone, which is here, this zone here, or it's just gonna sweep. It's still correct. It's either it's gonna tap, it's gonna respect, or it's just gonna sweep. So I'm just gonna stay to the one that respected, because the analysis that I showed you, price respected our zone. So here on this situation, it respected. Price tapped here and then it pulled and it went straight to the upside, right? So doing like this, we can literally see that it ended up doing what? Breaking on the higher time frame, which is 4 hour, and then this zone here got respected, and then it took out this seller's zone, which was here. So this is a pattern. So a lot of traders will trade this pattern the way they trade it, but I use it as liquidity. We know that there are buyers here. That's why I'm gonna use this low as liquidity. But we have to remember one thing, the most important thing. This zone, the same zone, this zone here, just to be the same zone that will break structure on the daily time frame. Remember those words. The same zone, this zone, it has to break structure on the daily time frame. It's a must. If this zone doesn't break structure on the daily time frame, that's another concept that I will cover on another video. But currently right now I'm covering this liquidity concept that I use. So what will happen is that price will push. Sometimes price does not just drop and go straight. Sometimes price does like this. Just pushes, respect the zone a little bit, give you that respect, pushes and goes straight to the upside a little bit, and then it fails to take this external high. It shows you that there's no strength. It starts pushing, going straight to the downside. It goes straight to the downside, and then there is a daily zone here. There's a daily zone here. That's when we're gonna buy. We are expecting what? We are expecting buying momentum. We're expecting buying momentum. It's the same pattern like this one. The same pattern like this one, just that we use 3 different time frames. Right? We start on the hour, we go to the 4 hour, we lastly use the daily time frame. That's how this thing it's done. I don't know if ever other traders use it like this, but I use it like this and it has worked. I've been sending different signals using the same concept. If ever you find this video early enough, you'll notice that this trade that I'm talking about currently right now, it's recent. This Euro NZD buy setup, it's recent. And what I hope that price does is to respect this setup. The moment it respects this setup, you'll see what I'm talking about. But if it fails, some of you will think that this strategy it's a lazy strategy, it doesn't work. I don't know. But one thing that I can tell you is that my concepts are 95 to 97% accurate. Right. All you have to do is to use proper risk and management, and then you're gonna be profitable. So this is one of the concepts that I use. It's the same concept, it's the same thing, just that this one is a liquidity way. We trade it the liquidity way. Right. Let me just do what start it again just a little bit, so that if ever some of you are a little bit lost, I'm just gonna repeat it, summarize it fast, so that you can understand it. So let's start here. This is a rally, it's a base, and then it's a break of structure here. We break structure exit around this area, then we push and go to the upside, right? We retest, but we don't retest straight to this block. What we do, price will start pushing, going to the upside. It has to fail to take out this high here, creating an SMS. It will change this character, giving sellers opportunity. So this block that you see here, this block that's here, it's either it's gonna respect like it did here, or it's gonna sweep. Remember, it's still the same thing. It's either it's gonna sweep or it's gonna retest. Sorry, it's gonna respect. Then the moment it's done those two things, it's gonna push and take the stop losses that are here. Some of you would want to trade this thing. It's fine, you can trade it. There are people who are trading it, but we don't trade it. We wait, right? We wait. We want to see these people pushing price, taking out these stop losses that are here. Then these stop losses are gone. Now those stop losses, once they are gone, we switch exactly to the 4 hour. We use 4 hour. And then as you can see from here, you can see that price broke structure. The most important thing, it left a zone. We are not trading this zone either. This zone is going to be used as liquidity. And what's going to determine that this zone is going to be used as liquidity is the daily time frame. If ever the daily time frame broke also by the hand of this impulsive movement that broke the 4 hour zone to create this zone, it's going to leave a zone beneath the 4 hour zone. Right. This is the 4 hour zone here. And then this is the daily zone here. As you can see, price broke here on the daily. It left the zone. So meaning here it's liquidity. Simple. You can also see that this is liquidity. And then price literally went straight, showing you that this is liquidity. You can't be trading here. And then it went, came and collected orders here. So what's going to happen is that either price is going to hit stop loss, it's going to respect, or it's going to go to a drawdown. Say one of those three things. It's going to hit stop loss, or it's just going to respect instantly, or it's going to go to drawdown. So currently we are in a drawdown. Yesterday we had a huge drawdown, but we still failed to take out this daily low. For the fact that we failed to take out this daily low, that's when I noticed that we still have a long chance here. Price is still showing us good momentum, pushing, going straight to the upside. We're gonna see how it's gonna end today. And then the moment this trade plays out or hit stop loss, I will put it on the screen. I will put it on the screen on the next video, showing you whether we won this Euro NZD trade or it hit our stop loss. And again, I will show you some of the analysis that played. This analysis is a live analysis that I'm showing you, and I will really appreciate it if you try it and see how will your trading journey change, or how will it improve. I don't know. Either way, traders, I really hope you find this video informative, and you can at least learn something, 1 or 2 things from this video. If ever this strategy is a little bit hard, you can just try and pick 1 to 2 things from it and match it up with your strategy, and find something that works for you. On the other hand, stay safe and try and make money, traders. There's nothing else I can say. See you on the other video.